Mm.
He don't care about hip hop, but he does care about his reputation, and he does care about being that sugar baby for all of those rich white boys that put him in the position that they put him in. He is a gatekeeper, no.
Mm.
He's Samuel L. Jackson from Django. Let something happen to Lucien Grainge. Let something happen to Warren Buffett. Sugar Daddy, he will cry.
Real life. If it ain't real life, this shit AI.
If it ain't real life, it just ain't real life street stars. You know what time it is.
Jay-Z
Mm,
has been put under fire for this whole Super Bowl thing.
mm.
Have you been paying attention to that?
I did a live about it this morning.
What did you talk about in your live, Jay? Tell us.
Well, I made it very clear that I think Onika needs to stop getting involved in grown folks' business and worry about what school is going to admit her child. Because the last one she tried to admit her child to, they turned her down because of Mr. Petty. I think you need to focus on your family issues, sweetheart. You're nobody's hero in hip hop. Um, as for Fabulous's statement, I mean, he's a Diddy Do Bob. I'm sure he's not going to say anything to run afoul of his maker's best friend. I mean, y'all remember it was Fabulous. It was sitting there on Drink Champs that Diddy was running down about why he would party with him.
Mhm.
Yeah. I also find it interesting that nobody is bothering to look at the level of outrage that's coming from Louisiana and refusing to see that there's something more there.
Right.
Beyonce got snubbed, they want to say, but did Louisiana get snubbed or did they just get robbed? Because they talking like they got robbed. Matter of fact, they're talking like Sean Carter probably made them some promises that they're now finding out he had no intention of keeping. That's what it sounds like to me. For a baby to get on Twitter to all three of y'all, put some respect on it on Gladys. Like he talking like that over a business deal that didn't fall in the state's favor. I don't see that. I think there were promises made. I think Sean Carter made a lot of promises to a lot of people. And when it got hot, he did what he always does, starts little fires everywhere, creates mass chaos, and then walks away laughing all the way to the bank, knowing that nobody's going to come back and realize he's the one that started all those little fires. I told y'all months ago, he's lining Diddy up because he's trying to take the reins as the number one in the game. How is he going to do that if the white man loses confidence in him? Because he's not worried about impressing hip hop. He's not worried about the culture. He made that very clear last year when he didn't participate in the 50th anniversary of anything for anyone.
Mm.
He don't care about hip hop, but he does care about his reputation, and he does care about being that sugar baby for all of those rich white boys that put him in the position that they put him in. He is a gatekeeper, no.
Mm.
He's Samuel L. Jackson from Django. Let something happen to Lucien Grainge. Let something happen to Warren Buffett. Sugar Daddy, he will cry. He don't care about the culture. But it was a smart play. Give it to Kendrick because Kendrick is the hottest thing right now, got the hottest record right now, the biggest breakthrough in the culture in damn near a decade. It makes sense to give it to Kendrick.
Right. Do you
But
think Lil
not
Wayne
at
should?
this time.
Right.
Not at this time. Not if hypothetically or allegedly he had already promised Louisiana they was going to get they due.
Right.
And then when he realized he was being named in that Diddy grand jury, dividing the culture and getting fighting so he don't have to talk about why he still won't publicly step away from the diddler. Like, how does his mouth work to make a statement about the Super Bowl, but not to make a statement about the freak off tapes or the raid?
Mm.
A white man tell you open your mouth, you sing all day. Black man has you say, you remember that from What's Love Got to Do with It?
Yeah. Yep.
And Ike Turner heard the record that Tina did for Phil Spector for the white man.
Yep.
And he said, yo, white man asked you to open your mouth, you do whatever I do. I asked you to do something. So let's take that and put that in a new frame of reference. When hip hop needed you to show up to honor hip hop, you decided to go and kick it with Tom Brady. And now you want to use, like you care about the culture, to create another division between two major rap entities and areas in the United States, because this is going to do nothing but make West Coast and the South like this. Am I wrong?
Mm.
That's what it's going to do.
Right.
Sean Carter is perfect at dividing and conquering. And guess what he's proven to all of those white boys over there at the NFL? That if they ask him to or they need him to, he will put the in line. And that's just real rare.
Mm.
This was a great move for him. It shows the white man that he has no loyalty to his friends or to his word, to people that he so-called gets along with. It shows the white man that he's willing to make the politically correct decision, regardless of it, affecting his social popularity, which don't nobody give about. Not for real, for real. All they care about is the money he spent. Yeah. What a lineup. And he's doing it all at the expense of the culture, to divide the culture, because everything that Kendrick Lamar has been doing this year is to unite the culture. It's the people on the other side, the freak off people that want to divide it, like Drake. Schoolboy Q nor Sir did nothing wrong to you. Why can't they do their shows in Canada? See what I'm saying? Like, people are making things issues that shouldn't be issues. It's a constant nag, you know what I mean? And this is what happened between Bad Boy and Death Row. So what does that say? If history repeats itself, and this little feud that we got going on over this Super Bowl is getting the South and the West Coast up in arms, is this the making of another sacrifice? Lord knows he didn't get to line people up the way he wanted to last year. Well, earlier this year, because he had to kill the Rock Nation brunch. Because he told everybody the Diddler had the cooties. I'm just saying, I don't know. When are people going to be willing to expect that Sean Carter has been a federal informant since Marcy Projects? And he just elevated.
Shout out Reallyfe Street Starz, nigga. Moolah. Hey.